when you look down here at the ground.
Aaron's the big and 10-year-old DeAndre's the little. The two of them are building a relationship they hope will help teach DeAndre how to live a positive life with respect, leadership, and integrity.
We see so many youngsters that are lost, that are talented, and what I wanted to be able to do was to do something positive about the problem instead of complaining about what is going on. I wanted to be a part of the solution.
Aaron Knight reached out to Big Brothers Big Sisters of the Greater Chesapeake a few months ago after he heard that the organization had a lot of boys on its wait list, but not enough men to pair them up with. In the months following the riots in Baltimore City last April, thousands of hopeful mentors called to volunteer. Organizers say it was a 3,000% increase. But then there was a problem.
When it comes to men, that more often than the females, they would volunteer and say, yes, I'm very interested. And then when we would call them back and ask them to fill out an application, it's a couple of pages. We either didn't get the application returned, or you'd return the application, but when it was time to come in for the interview, they would cancel again and again.
At the same time, they were getting calls from parents, particularly mothers,
who were afraid of what might happen to their son. Will their son be someone who is out there either throwing rocks at the police, or are they out there in the street at the wrong place at the wrong time when something happens?
The organization made administrative changes to try to keep up with demand, and more kids are being matched up. But there are still 600 kids on the wait list in Baltimore City, and more than 60% of them are boys, like DeAndre, who waited for 3 years.
It's nice. He's a great guy. We already went golfing and bowling. Eve came over my house the first time we met.
Not too hard, not too soft.
He comes to his football games. They come out, they do their one-on-ones, and DeAndre is very excited. Even today, like, he looks forward to spending time with his big brother.
Ball goes up and high.
Aaron feels that he's learning just as much as he's teaching.
We need to encourage them to do great things, and so, that's what these kids are missing.
Big Brothers Big Sisters is especially looking for male volunteers who are willing to be matched with more kids in West Baltimore. We have detailed information about how to get involved with the organization on the WBAL TV app. Reporting live in the studio, Kyrie, WBAL TV 11 News.